It is Wednesday, May the 6th, and this is the last assignment of the year in math.
Woohoo!
And we're on page 22, 6th grade math, May the 6th. Okay, this is area of L shapes, which we did earlier this year. And L shapes are just a combination of two shapes put together. So you can see this one, let's see this one. It's two rectangles, and I've separated those. Okay, looking at number 2. So you can see I've already separated into rectangles. If you look at the top rectangle, the width or the length it looks like is 55. Yeah, 55 yards. For the height, you might be tempted to look over here at this number, which is also 55. But if you look at that top rectangle, that's not the height of that rectangle. That's the entire height. So if I want the height of that rectangle, I'll look over here, and I'll find out the height is 33 yards, and I've already written that in there. Now, if I didn't have that number there, you see where I hand wrote it. You can get that because you take this vertical height, you take away this piece right here, and that shows you what's left for this height. Okay, so that's how I got 33. Okay, get my calculator out on my phone. Actually, I have that one, don't I? That's all right, I'll use my phone. Thank you, though. Okay, 55 multiplied by 33 is 1,815. Okay, that's the area of the top rectangle. Then for the bottom rectangle, those dimensions are 22 by 20. So that area is 440. Okay, there it is. 1,815 for the top and 440 for the bottom. So you take those two pieces and you add them together. And you get your total area of 2,255 yards squared. On number 3, it looks like I drew where you're supposed to separate that one. So let's go down to one of these other ones. Let's look at number 7. So go down to number 7. So you can separate it where you want to. To me, I like to separate them horizontally. So here's the way I'm separating my number, what did I say, number 7, right there. There's my number 7. So looking at the top rectangle, I can easily see the length of that rectangle is 14. The width is 6. So I'm going to multiply those together to get that area. 14 times 6 is 84.
14
times 6
equals 84.
84. I have an assistant checking me today. Okay. The bottom section only has a 6. And that's the length of that rectangle, but you don't know the width of the bottom. So if you're missing a horizontal distance, you look at other horizontal distances. I can see the length across the top is 14 inches. That's not the length of this piece. I see the piece over here from this section over to the edge is 12. That's not the distance. But this section, this width, is actually the difference between those two. So you take 14, you take away this side, the 12, and that leaves you this piece, which is 2. So this length is 2 inches.
Are we going to times them?
So now you would multiply the length and the width. That would be 2 times 6, which I bet you can do in your head, Lydia. What's 2 times 6? I put her on the spot. Now she's nervous. 2 times 6.
12.
Yes, 12. Okay, 2 times 6 is 12. So now you're going to add those two pieces together. 84 plus 12.
84?
Assistant, 84 plus 12.
4 plus 12. Let's stop. 84
Plus 12.
12 would equal 96.
96. So number 7, the answer is
96.
96.
Inches.
So if you get it, keep going. If not, I'm going to have Lydia help me with number 8.
And I'm
Okay.
Lydia.
Lydia, number 8. This is two rectangles put together. We're looking at number 8. It's just two rectangles put together. So I'm going to cut it to separate the two rectangles. Where
Okay.
should I cut it? Okay, right here. So she says horizontally.
Where
Right there.
Dance.
Okay, so there it is. So now I'll look at the bottom rectangle. Can you tell how long the bottom rectangle is?
No.
How long is it? Look at the numbers. Which one of those numbers tells me how long that rectangle is? The 4 or the 5? No, you don't put anything in the calculator yet. How long is that rectangle? 4 yards or 5 yards?
5 yards.
It's 5 yards, so I know I'm going to use 5. I don't know how tall it is, though. Do you know where I look to see how tall it is? Okay, look over on this side. This side is 9 yards. This piece is 7 yards.
So 9 yards.
9 is for the whole thing, though.
So 7.
7 is for this part. I need this part right here.
0.
What do you think I do with 9 and 7? To get
You
this part right here.
times.
No. Look, she's not paying attention. This part is 9. This part is 7. And you want to find this. What do you do with those two numbers?
Plus.
If I add them, that'd be 16. That doesn't make sense. That's not 16. What if you
Divide.
subtract? You're just picking out.
I mean, subtract.
This, she's doing exactly what you do. She's just picking operations to see what happens. Okay. All right, look over here. What about subtract?
This.
If you take, okay, listen. You're not listening. If you take 9 and you take away 7, that'll tell you what's left. So what's 9 take away 7?
9. That's why. 2.
2. Okay. So this rectangle is 2 times 5. Length is 5 is
2 times 5 equals 10.
okay. So number 8 has an area of 10 on that bottom one. Okay, the top rectangle. I know it's 7. Do you know how to find out how wide that rectangle is?
No.
Okay.
Times.
Let's look at this. Let's see if you can figure it out. You ready? This is 5. This is 4. So how long is that missing piece? Let me just put it this way.
2.
Okay, listen to this.
What does it do?
You ready? Are you listening?
Mm-hmm.
4 plus what gives you 5?
1.
1. So it's 1.
Because literally.
Okay.
4
All right.
subtract.
So find the area. Hello,
1.
Lydia.
That's 8. 5.
Find the area of that rectangle. How wide is it? How tall is it?
The wide is 1.
The height or the length?
The length 7.
And what do you do with those two numbers to find area?
You add.
No.
You subtract.
No.
You divide.
No.
You times.
You times them. You multiply. Length times width to get area. So it's 1 times 7.
3. 1 times.
Did you really
7.
just type in the calculator
And
1
literally,
times 7?
I'm not going to look. And I'm going to show it to y'all. I'm not going to show it to them. It's me. It is 7. I know.
Yeah, it's 7.
Wait, what?
So then you add the 10 and the 7
Oh,
together.
I put
The answer is
21.
17 yards squared. Okay.
They put the wrong
I have a feeling no one is watching because nobody's been watching my videos for a few days. So we're just having fun right now. So if you are watching,
We're having fun.
you'll have a great day. Have a great summer, actually. This is the last video.